Wow, guys, Bitcoin has failed to break above this key indicator for the past 3 months. Now, if it would actually break above that, that's exactly what we think would initiate an absolute massive rally to 8 or 9K very shortly. But we have been getting rejected actually 2 times in the past 2 months, and we're right on the verge of it now. Will we be able to break through it? And as well, one of the main reasons we're stuck exactly where we are on Bitcoin's chart. It's no coincidence. It's a very key area, exactly where we spent most of the time during this inverse head and shoulders before we broke out. And as well, Bitcoin getting a key bounce where it needs to get a bounce, but it is still right on the cusp, guys. If Bitcoin cannot break this key level, then it will not break out. And as well, 5 things that will impact Bitcoin and crypto as a whole this week. Absolutely huge. These are aside from technical analysis, including so many other things going on around the world. And we are having a 420 sale for T4. However, get your mind out of the gutter. It is not because of that 420. As they say in my home country, chunga lunga. Let's do this. What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to an extremely important update, guys. Today is a big week, Monday. We have a lot going on, and there's a lot going on in the world as well, with stocks, oil, so many other things playing into Bitcoin. Will Bitcoin hold this key level? And we have not broken this key level since the very first week of January when we had a massive breakout. Now, right now, we're flirting with it right on the cusp. Now, will we get a breakout? Or will we get a rejection? Because currently we're bouncing at another key level. So we're going to be taking a look at those 2 levels and how we're getting squished into such levels. So guys, so much to talk about in this update. So many awesome things. And guys, if you want to enter for this ledger, make sure to leave a comment below. Smash the dingalings, smash the comments, smash the subscribes, and tell your mother you love her. And as well, shout out to the winner from the last one. We're going to be shipping that one out today. So guys, I want to start out with this chart actually. Currently, you can see where we're finding massive resistance right at this 71, between 71 and 72. So basically, between 68 and 74 is the biggest gooey gummy zone there possibly is before we get a massive move. This is clearly where we've been stuck. And it's exactly where we were just sitting for weeks and weeks before we had a massive breakout. Basically, the point of control, this area right here, right around the 71.20. So pretty much right in between 68 and 74, 6,800 and 7,400. It's been such a gooey zone. We've just been failing to break out of it. You guys can see this flag. If we zoom in here, this potential flag, this ascending channel, whatever you want to call it, we're just still stuck right at this key level, right at the very top of it. We've just been inching up over the past few weeks. And now this has been just a major gooey zone. It's been clear resistance here, even all the way back here at the very beginning, clear resistance here. It was support for a very small amount of time, but other than that, it's been basically just resistance. So this is the area we've been trading in so often in this channel. And I don't think this channel is going to go on for much longer. The reason I don't have these lines drawn out much longer, like we could do something like that here, is because I don't think we're just going to be like trading up and up and up in here forever, because that would mean we didn't have a breakout. But I definitely think we're going to get a breakout fairly soon out of this. Now as well, I want to draw your attention to this before we get into the real important point, I think, here, is that we are getting a slight bounce off of the 50-day simple moving average, this purple line, and as well the 21 simple moving average right here. So both of them are right here, and that's where we got the bounce. Those levels are basically right down to the 69, so right under $7,000. You saw we came down here and bounced right here. That could be a good sign. This is our first bullish sign, but then we have a bearish sign that I want to show you here. The first bullish sign is we got rejected off of this for like the past 2 weeks. You can see we got rejected here off of the 50-day moving average, but currently we're now above it. Okay, after this pump here on April 16th, we got above it. Oh, I think we actually went from 6,400 all the way to 7,200, and we've been above it since then. So that's important to note there. But right now we're coming back down to try and test it for support. Now that's the most key thing. Now I want to show you this as well on the weekly chart. This is absolutely huge. We're actually also testing it for support here. This is on the weekly, the 100-week moving average. This is really important. This blue simple moving average, 100 weeks. So this is a very important indicator, I think. So you can see right here, we came above it, and we've been wicking above it basically for the past 4 weeks. You can see wicking and then getting pushed back down. But if, this week just started, so we have an entire weekly candle basically, if we can see some nice action, a nice bounce off of here, this could end in a very nice candle. We could even see a candle like this. This would be perfect. So this is our bullish scenario for the week. The week is just starting. This is our bullish scenario because things are going to get explosive in my opinion. I don't think we're going to have the last few weeks have kind of been explosive, but they've pretty much been getting pushed right back down each and every time. So this is the first week I think we could have the opportunity to actually get up to like the 77, 78, which is also right where the 21 week, the most important weekly moving average in my opinion, is, okay? So I think that's probably the most key thing there, but right now we're just bouncing right on this 100 week moving average. So if we can get a bounce here, that would be bullish. Now, if we break that, we're going to get into bear territory, but right now it's crucial because we're currently sitting right on it. So it's absolutely crucial that we hold the level that we're at right now, get no more downside over this next week if we want to be bullish. Because in terms of a bearish scenario, we're right on the cusp of that. That could happen at any moment. And guys, the most important, I think, on the daily chart here is the 50-day, not simple moving average, the 50-day EMA, which is the 50-day exponential moving average. So that is where we got pushed back down just today. We were actually last night as I was looking at the charts, we were sitting right on top of it and we fell below it. Now, I think this is key for a lot of reasons. So we got pushed back down on April 5th. We failed to hold it here. You can see that here. And this is what I talked about at the beginning of the video. Now, we also failed after we were in a very nice rally. Instead of finding support here, we failed. And we tried to come back up to keep pushing. We got rejected off of this 50 EMA, this right here, this yellow moving average. And after we got pushed back underneath that, that's when things got absolutely horrible, right? That's when we saw, I mean, technically this is where things got a little crazy with the economy combined as well. Things went, you can see how, I mean, I have to keep zooming out because they went so low. They absolutely plummeted, right? So far we've had 2 rejections and we're potentially getting a 3rd rejection. We have to see if we can actually bounce back above this because that would be very bullish. But if we don't get pushed, then again, guys, very bearish. But here we go. I think 3rd time's a charm, right? Failed. Now this is our 3rd attempt. Can we break it? So let's see what happened the last time we did break it. So here we go. We can switch back to here. The last time we were underneath it, and we did break it, you guys see what happened. As soon as we broke it here, things got absolutely crazy. You can see I have it circled here, and we went on a very nice run, starting from $7,300 all the way up to $10,500. So over $3,000 US gain after we broke that in a matter of, let's see how long that was. It was about a matter of exactly about a month. So about 4 to 5 weeks after we broke that. So that's really key to see if we can do that. So the main thing I want to see, holding on the weekly, want to hold the weekly moving average, this 100 week moving average. If we hold that, that's golden. And as well, if we can break above this the 50-day exponential moving average. Currently, that price, for anyone wondering, is right around $71.50. And currently, as I'm filming this, we're $100 less than that. It's $70.50, so $7,050. And guys, I want to draw your attention to this. Happy 420, everyone. No, it is not celebrating the Blazers holiday. That's not what we're celebrating today. In fact, we are celebrating in 2008 when Danica Patrick won the Indy Japan 300, becoming the first female driver in history to win an IndyCar race. Guys, now if that's not worth celebrating, I don't know what is. So guys, in the spirit of Danica, whatever her name is, winning that race car thing, we're doing a $35 discount on our course T4. You can see it pictured here on the screen, guys. Very awesome stuff. I actually have to revamp some of this stuff, but it's extremely useful. I had such a blast making it, and this is continuously added on. I'm going to be adding up new stuff, actually changing a video or two, but then adding more videos. But all you have to do at checkout is add the code 420. The discount code for $35 off for this 420 holiday is just the discount code. Absolutely insane, guys. What would we do without race car drivers? They make the world go round. What I wouldn't give to be Danica Patrick. So guys, absolutely check that out. And as well, there is still some very nice sales going on ledger.com. Make sure to hit the link in the comments and description. And as well, for T4, you can hit the link in the comments and description for that as well. But guys, now I want to shift your attention to this. Bitcoin price, 5 things that will impact crypto this week, published on Cointelegraph. So the first one, we're not going to spend a lot of time on, but that is the simple fact that Bitcoin is finding resistance right at this area. Basically, the 7,200 has been so important. It talks about the moving averages that we talked about. But guys, now I want to switch to this. So oil plummets to multi-decade lows. This is absolutely huge. Take a listen to this. The last time such prices were recorded was in 1999, while a $10 price tag was rarely seen on market closes even then. Since 1987, a close of $10.82 formed the record low. Now, this is huge, guys. What is going on with oil? These are record lows here. As Cointelegraph reported, even the U.S. President Donald Trump has appeared resigned to the idea of oil falling, even as low as single digits. He says here, no one wants oil right now. Bloomberg summarized while tracking the decline on Monday. Now check this out. This is even crazier. This economy is absolutely insane. Stocks are climbing, but nobody is employed. Stock markets continue to gain despite millions and millions of unemployed workers still appearing every single week in the U.S., okay? And we're only being supported by this helicopter money that we're just printing out of thin air, just creating it and throwing it away. It's absolute chaos. So the basket of stocks known as Fangman, such as Facebook, Amazon, all of these amazing stocks, traded just 7% below all-time highs as this week begins. That's absolutely crazy. I personally think they should be much lower. Now, some other key things going on that will impact Bitcoin price this week: the halving countdown just 3 weeks away. Okay, it's going to reduce the amount paid to miners per block to 6.25 Bitcoin, and that should help Bitcoin over time. Very awesome. And Plan B analyst actually says here that by the end of 2020, he thinks it should trade around 30,000 US dollars. And I think that's a smart estimate, but I think it could be a lot higher than that. But I definitely think, and guys, I definitely think by the end of the year, about a little less than 8 months away, I definitely think Bitcoin could be trading above that as well. So a healthy adjustment on Tuesday, Bitcoin's difficulty adjustment feature means it will become 8.5% more difficult to find new blocks. And it all just contributes basically to why this halving is so important there, and why the stock to flow ratio could be preserved even amidst these price fluctuations. So guys, total chaos in the economy, and Bitcoin, we'll have to see what happens, but this is absolutely nuts that people are record unemployment by like a long shot. We've never had unemployment happen this fast. We're setting new records every week, and in a bad way for the economy, yet the stocks are climbing. Okay, we all know it's because of helicopter money. We all know it's being propped up. But what will happen? I'm actually shocked that Bitcoin is doing so well because we don't have helicopter money propping that up, okay? We don't have the Fed printing millions of Bitcoin like they're printing money. So Bitcoin's doing really well. This is part of the transition. It's still going to be a rocky road, I think. But let me know what you guys think. And you guys, make sure to take advantage of the 420 sale celebrating Danica Patrick. No, we're not celebrating that dirty, dirty thing all of you degenerates like to partake in. No way, Jose. We love NASCAR or whatever she does. Very awesome stuff, guys. 420 is the coupon code at checkout.